Sergeant Potter. Sergeant Seth Potter. Would you please tell the court in your own words what happened?
Well, after Mr. Drysdale was taken away, Lady Vine got out of the coach, and she and the highwayman, Silver Blade, embraced.
They embraced, you say?
Oh, yes, sir. She put her head on his chest.
Tell me, did she not in any way seem to be in fear of this man?
No, sir. It was as if they were old friends.
I see. And then?
Well, then the highwayman, Silver Blade, took something out of the coach, and he and Lady Vine went into the woods with it together.
Did you see what it was that they took from his coach?
Oh, no, sir. But he was carrying it very carefully.
Tell me, Sergeant, have you heard any speculation as to the source of Lady Vine's considerable fortune?
Yes, sir.
Really? In what sense?
In the sense that no one could make out where it come from.
Tell me, could what her accomplice... I beg the court's pardon. Could what the highwayman... Could what the highwayman took from this coach have been a coffer of gold?
It could have been, yes, sir.
It was my dog! It was the dog that my husband murdered!
Lady Vine, you do yourself no good. Sir Philip, pray continue.
I am obliged, my lord. What happened next, Sergeant?
Well, the next thing we knew, Mr. Drysdale was dead, and we were made to help bury him in the woods.
Dead?
Yes.
How?
He'd been run through the chest.
I see. And then?
Then Silver Blade gave us 5 sovereigns to keep our mouths shut and sent us packing.
Leaving him alone with the accused and the alleged coffer of gold.
Yes, sir.
Tell me, what was the attitude of the accused at that time?
Well, she was leaning on the highwayman's arm, cozy-like.
Leaning upon the highwayman's arms, cozy-like. Thank you, Sergeant. You may stand down.
Just one moment, Sir Philip. Stay where you are. Who represents Lady Vine in this matter?
I understand, my lord, that she is defending herself.
Indeed. Have you any questions to ask this witness?
Yes, my lord.
Very well.
Sergeant, is it not true that the highwayman and Mr. Drysdale fought a duel?
Oh, yes, my lady.
Well, then, is it not fair to say that the highwayman gave Mr. Drysdale a fair chance?
I don't know many highwaymen as gives their victims a fair chance in a duel, my lady.
Any further demonstration and I shall clear the court. Do you want to ask the witness anything further?
Yes, my lord.
Very good.
There were 2 coachmen there that night, were there not?
Yes, my lady.
So then, where is your colleague? Why is he not here to give evidence as well?
He died of the fever a year ago, my lady. But if he was here, he wouldn't have said any different, my lord.
It is nearly 4 years ago since this event took place. Why has it taken you quite so long to come forward with this accusation?
Well, you heard what he said yourself, my lady, that Silver Blade. He said if we talked, he'd find us and put the quietness on us for good.
Have you any more questions to ask this witness?
No, my lord.
Then you may step down.
That concludes the case for the prosecution, my lord.
Very good. Do you wish to go into the witness box and give evidence on your own behalf?
Yes, my lord, I most certainly do.
Very well.
Are you asking us to believe, madam, that this gallant highwayman rescued you from a forced marriage for no other reason than out of the kindness of his heart?
Yes. He's a truly, truly good man.
You speak quite as if you know him,
No?
but you know who he is.
No. All that I know is that he is a man of honor who has done no wrong.
If he has done no wrong, I pray you, madam, why is he not in this court to speak on your behalf?
Because you would seize him and behead him. You would never believe that he was a man of honor.
Once again, madam, I pray you, the name of this man.
I do not know.
You do not know. Is Manston Hall your home?
Sorry, I beg your pardon?
Is Manston Hall your home?
It was my home.
And was it to Manston Hall I went a while back to arrest the highwayman Silver Blade?
You're down, Sir Lady.
Yes.
But I did not find him, did I? The bird had flown. Instead, I found you guarding his back.
I'm sorry, sir. I do not know what you mean.
I mean, ma'am, that you and your paramour, this so-called Silver Blade, have been conducting an illicit union at your former home, funded by the wealth for which you married and he murdered your husband.
No, that's not true! Lucius! Help me!
Lady Panthea Vine, you have been found guilty of the foul murder of your husband, Mr. Christian Drysdale. It is the duty of those born as you were to higher state to give a shining example to others less fortunate. Instead, you sank to the deepest infamy of which mankind is capable. The sentence of this court is that you be taken from hence to the Tower of London, where your head shall be severed from your body according to the law of the land. And may God have mercy on your soul.
Excuse me for interrupting. If I might ask you all to keep very still, and that includes you, my lord. My Lady Vine. Come quickly. Have faith, we're not finished yet. Excuse me. Take this. Ask Lady Darlington to give it to the king.
Very pretty. How generous of you. Cousin Lucius.
Take them away.
In 7 days' time, Cousin Lucius will be swinging from a rope at Tyburn.
While Panthea's silly little head tumbles into a basket at the tower. I drink to the future Duke of Manston.
She can stay here.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I wouldn't look out over there, my lady. Not very interesting, only carpenters.
And what of Lucius? He's in Newgate prison with my Jack and the others.
Roast quail today, my lord, followed by the finest of venison and sweetbreads in Burgundy wine.
You're wasted here, Crowell. You should be at the playhouse.
Do!
Your lady friend's scaffold goes apace at the tower. She can see it from her window. 4 days to go.
Milady?
No, Martha, I cannot. What are they doing to Lucius?
Well, Panthea, my dear, aren't you going to kiss your aunt?
Have you seen Lucius?
No, they wouldn't give me access. They said he was a common highwayman.
The highwayman.
He'd want you to be brave, my dear.
I shall be, Aunt. When the time comes.
Day after tomorrow. Thought you might like to know they've arranged the times poetic like. You and her. You'll be going off together. Only she won't have you to help her through.
Crowell, if you don't want to die, get out.